We are gathered here today to remember Susan. Susan was the life of the party. She would walk into a room and she just glowed, and we're really going to miss her. And this funeral is sponsored by Elf Cosmetic. Promo code here, hashtag she's in the sky now. Now guys, this is the thing. Influencers are reaching a new level where weddings, funerals, divorces, a child being born is the new level of sponsorship, brand deals and ads. And this influencer that we're talking about today, I used to be a real big fan because I am a fan of any form of body positivity, but it gets to a point. It gets to a point where they start to become delusional and the money goes to their head. It gets to a point where they start to use that like whole what made them get to that level as their new way of making money. And then they start to flaunt it in our face. So we're going to look at this influencer today. And yeah, let's get right into it.
We are not having a wedding.
Well, kind of.
Instead, we are planning the first ever influencer style wedding brand trip.
And we'll be spam posting like crazy.
We went back and forth on whether we wanted to elope, have a traditional wedding, have a destination wedding, and then it hit us. Let's just throw a brand trip.
And the brand is us.
Think tripping with Tarte, but we're tripping down the aisle. And instead of influencers attending, it's literally our parents and our siblings. We booked a huge 20-person villa that literally looks like it's on Love Island. And we're going to a beach destination, but we won't tell you where yet. We are going to have a fully planned itinerary. The rooms will be decorated and filled with gifting. Every night we'll have a different theme and dress code. The fridge will be fully stocked and the meals are going to be iconic. And we're going to be posting the entire thing. This is pretty much going to be the most iconic family vacation ever, and it's going to be so nice for our families to get really close. And hi, if there are any brands that want to get involved, or if you guys have any ideas, please let me know down below. Let's get married!
Guys, give me 5 minutes. I need to go tag as many brands as I can. This girl needs her wedding paid for by brands. Let me get started. Done. Now, I have so many things to say about this. Firstly, what happened to when marriages were a celebration of love and not a chant to get a bunch of brand deals? Secondly, this girl has over 12 million followers. So you can imagine that her bank balance is so fat and juicy that she could afford to pay for all of our weddings, but for some reason she still wants more free stuff and believes that she's entitled for that. Thirdly, to sit there and say that we're going to be posting everything, we're going to be doing all this, you're going to do that because this is a way for you to make more money. It's not about you two sharing your love. It's not about that. And with the way that we're going, we're going to be in the retirement home a slot, and there will be sponsored funerals. I'm not even fucking joking. Like at this point, people might as well just start doing the renegade as like their wedding dance. Oh my God, imagine it's your first dance with your partner and it's renegade, 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 renegade. Oh, because that's the level that we're reaching, people. Like, how are you going to sit there and turn your wedding into a TikTok dance party? Now, the last time me and you probably went on a holiday, I've been on like 2 holidays my entire life. I didn't get to go on a plane until I was in my teens, and I had to save a bunch of money from all my jobs to be able to go. This girl goes on that many holidays that going home is the new holiday. Now this is the thing, I did a little dive. This is one of many trips that she got to do. She worked hard for it, right? Let's get into that there. They work hard for it. Not that me and you don't work hard. We don't work hard. We're fucking bums. That's what we are. But it gets a bit boring when someone's whole brand identity starts to shift. Like that that cruise room is bigger than my entire place I'm staying in right now. And when my next couple of videos are me in a cardboard box, because that's where I'll be watching these videos. And the thing is, people like to say, oh my God, you're just jealous. I had someone comment, you're just jealous, blah, blah, blah. I'm not jealous. That's me trying to convince myself, guys. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. What it is I don't like how there's certain people that have so much money and then brands continue to give them so much money. And then there's people like me and you who have to go bum lick these brands and we get nothing in return. That's what I don't like.
I'm so concerned. I think they literally gave us the wrong room because what the freak is going on, guys? Come inside. This is our room on a cruise. Babe, do you want to come join me? Oh wait, sorry, there's actually 2 levels. What's going on? Connor?
Oh my gosh.
Are you actually kidding me? Oh my gosh, we have 2 bathrooms. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. I don't have to share a bathroom with your stank ass now. I can do my makeup here.
Fire door.
Oh, never mind. The fire door. Let's come downstairs. Hurry up.
Is on a nice garden you have.
Oh my gosh. This is the craziest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. Tried, but now I can hardly breathe. Fun fact, the way that I slid into Connor's messages and then now he's my fiance is because I asked him to come fix my hot tub. So from fixing my hot tub to being in a hot tub with me on a cruise, in the yacht club, on the World Europa, MSC.
What really irritated me about that video was that she was pretending she didn't know what the room was going to be. I can see here that the actual cruise people themselves were hosting it. So it's a paid for trip. She didn't have to pay for nothing. And she knew what that room was going to be, let's be for real. Secondly, like I said earlier, why is that bigger than the whole surface area of what I'm living in? Fuck that. I don't even live here. I'm just getting to stay here. This is my house. Like, this is the thing, like, I'm so bored of being poor, and then I'm so bored of these influencers like begging for brands to still give them everything when they literally can afford to pay for it. She has 12 million followers, guys. Let's get that into our head. 12 million followers. You're not prepared for how many trips she goes on. You're not prepared.
I am going to Italy. Come with me to Italy, girl. I'm so excited. This is my first time. I have never been. I've always wanted to eat my body weight in pizza and pasta and literally drink so many Aperol Spritz. This is going to be the best week of my life and I get to go with my man. But we do have a long travel day ahead of us. First thing I did when I got on the plane was I put some Sierra electrolytes into my water. I get so dehydrated when I travel, so these electrolytes actually save me and save me from getting a headache. I washed that down with some champagne. Girl, we getting excited. On this flight, we finished watching this season of Temptation Island. What the heck was that? That was actually insane. The food on the plane was so freaking good. We were attempting to sleep the entire 8-hour flight. However, that did not happen. I slept maybe 45 minutes, and that's being bold. Got to the airport, got some more food, and now we're heading to Italy. See you there.
If I want to go to Italy, I'm going to go make some spaghetti. I can't afford to go to Italy. I can't even afford to go to the local restaurant down the road. I can't even afford to get the takeaway. If I'm going to sit there and go to Italy, I'm going to go make myself a margherita pizza. Maybe even add some spaghetti and some olives. And that's just the truth. That's the reality for us Poories.
Good morning. We are currently in Honduras. This is insane. We have a cabana. Take your shoes off, guys. Take your shoes. Come on in. We have a welcome drink. Take a sip. Guys, get your booties over here. Oh my gosh. This is the most beautiful place I have ever been. I feel like it's our honeymoon. Is it our honeymoon?
Could be.
Could be. Guys, we have a menu here. On the menu, surf and turf. I'm gonna sit my fat ass on those chairs and I'm gonna park my butt there and I'm gonna get a tan and I'm so excited and I'm gonna get a little tipsy. Not tipsy messy, but tipsy. Let's have a good day.
I don't care what anyone says. The more out of touch she's becoming, the crazier them eyes becoming. This is how you guys would know that I've like suddenly got into money, okay? This is my eyes right now, but the second I start to get money, guys, come on this trip with me. Take a sip. That's what you'll see me do. And then you're like, oh, sister's got money now. She getting money.
I haven't been home in 3 weeks and I have so much to do. Let's do it.
Imagine going on that many holidays. Like, she ain't been home in 3 weeks. That's a fucking struggle. Sister's struggling. You know what? Not me. Guess what? Relatable. She's a relatable queen. My stuff is in suitcases too. But not because of her holidays. Because I don't know where I'm going to live next. So I just keep my stuff in the suitcase. She's so relatable. Imagine being so out of touch. Like, I get it. She's body positivity. I live for that. I just don't live for, look at me, I'll go on 24/7 holidays. Like, they're constantly in vacation mode and I'm constantly in survival mode, and I'm sure you are too. Constant survival mode. Now, the thing is, she likes to go on about body positivity and the whole concept of love yourself, you're perfect the way you are. But then she goes to refer to our lady. our queen lady as kitty kitty meow meow. Firstly, that's the first offense. Offense 2 is the same person telling us that we're perfect the way we are, marketing stuff for girls to fix stuff that they're insecure about. And that's the thing. The same way Michaela, shout out Michaela, the same way Michaela has perfected getting a husband, finding out his issues, profiting on it. This girl knows girls' insecurities because, you know, we all have common insecurities. Then she builds a brand on dismissing them insecurities and saying that there's nothing wrong with you, but then we'll get a brand so that she can sell it to girls with insecurities.
Let's talk about my kitty kitty meow meow. On this account, TMI stands for tell me immediately. So these are my personal hygiene tips for the girlies. Girl, we do not shave up, we shave down. Okay, and the easiest way to remember this is down there. This girl does not gatekeep, so let me put you on. You want your kitty kitty meow meow to smell good? Let Me Purr is a vaginal probiotic that I have taken for months. And let me just say, they taste good. We always pee after we play in the sheets, okay? Sleep without underwear on every single night. You need to let her breathe. And you make sure if anybody is touching down there, they have clean hands, okay?
So she's gone and took like tips that are useful for girls, for example, going for a toilet after getting dick down, right? But then we'll sit there and say that if you don't take this probiotic, you're gonna have stinky pum pum. Now the thing is, I don't take that probiotic. So do I have stinky pum pum? No, I don't have stinky pum pum, and neither do you, because you don't take that probiotic. And this is the thing, girls know that we're gonna be like self-conscious of how we smell down there. What's the most perfect brand for her to take on? Oh, a little gummy so that you can smell good down there. She's getting paid off your insecurities. That's how she goes on these brand trips. That'd be like me sat here saying, you know what, guys? You see this belly? Love yourself, girl, love it. And then the next thing I do, have some Ozempic, because you don't want it to be flabby flab down there for your tummy meow meow. And then next week you see me on a cruise from the money from Ozempic tummy meow meow, okay? Do you know what, actually, don't take advice of someone that calls it a kitty kitty meow meow. That's number 2. Don't be doing that. I'll give you some tips right now. This is coming from Dr. Pum Pum. My name is Dr. Pum Pum, okay, guys? When you wash it, don't put soap in there. It's self-cleaning. And number 2, wash it. And number 3, it will smell sometimes, guys. It's an organ. Dr. Pum Pum certifies that smell. If you smell, that's okay. We all smell sometimes. And that's certified by Dr. Pum Pum.
This video is for the girls and the girls only. If you are not a girl, leave. I give you 3 seconds. I'm telling you, leave. Hey, girly, let's go laser my kitty kitty meow meow. We just shaved her, and what do I always say? It's called down there, so you're gonna shave down there. I am a baby, and I need to put numbing cream on. Also, don't take this as me telling you to go get laser. I do not care what you do with your body parts. I don't care if you shave it, if you wax it, if you laser, if you comb it. I don't care what you do. Body hair is not disgusting. However, where are my Portuguese girls at, okay? Because I am so hairy. We're here. We're doing it. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm scared to hear us laughing.
Did you start?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
I think.
First one.
Ooh, red light.
Can you feel it a bit more?
Yeah. Laser is done. Pain, like a 4 out of 10. But reward, 10 out of 10. Feminine hygiene and taking care of yourself is always hot.
That's another problem, right? Shaving, like being hairless, is not gonna make you more hygienic, right? Let's break it down, sisters. This is the channel of truth. If having pum-pum hair, wait, hold up. Let's go back to Dr. Pum-Pum. If having pum-pum hair is unhygienic, then I'm a smelly, riffy bitch. Because my kitty meow meow, my kitty meow meow is that hairy that I could braid it. It's actually longer than the hair on my head. It is that long that Rapunzel could have let down the hair from my pum-pum and Prince Charming could have climbed up it. That's the truth. And I'm the sort of girl that, for example, I have a boyfriend, right? I felt icky saying that. But imagine if he has a problem with my kitty meow meow hair, then that's questionable. I find it questionable people like men that are icked out by hair. And she has a girl audience, okay? And I'm pretty certain a lot of them are going to be young girls. Why are we pushing the narrative that having hairy pum-pum is unhygienic? It's not unhygienic. There's nothing wrong with having hairy pum-pum. If you want to shave it, you want to laser it, that's cool. Good for you. Sometimes I like to have a bald kitty cat too, you know? But if I want to grow it out to keep me warm during winter, that don't make me a riffy bitch. It just doesn't, okay? If I want to comb it and I want to make it look like Santa Claus for Christmas, there's nothing wrong with that. It don't make me smelly. And we shouldn't be pushing that narrative when you know that you're trying to sell the body positivity. You can't sit there and say, oh, love yourself the way you are, and then you're treating something that's natural, like body hair, as something that's unhygienic. Why are we pushing all of these norms, these expectations that us women are meant to have? Like, why are you pushing that on us? We should be trying to, if your whole platform is making girls feel good about themselves, then you should be going against everything that we've been sold to as young girls. E.g., you're fat. There's nothing wrong with having some rolls. 2, you're hairy. Nothing wrong with having some hair. Number 3, it's stinky down there. It's gonna stink sometimes, okay? That's the sort of things we should be pushing. You wanna live an independent life as a woman? Do it. You don't want to have kids? Preach it. You want to have kids? Good for you. Because guess what? A girl should be able to live their life.
Mary! Engagement rings aren't only for girls. Connor surprised me with an engagement ring, but what he doesn't know is that I am surprising him with one today. I ordered it from Dairy Ring. You guys have probably seen them before, but it's the brand where you have to physically send in a photo of your ID because you're only allowed to order for one person for your entire life. Do I like propose to him or do I just hand him the box? So my ring has the engraving forever, and then I also got forever in his ring. Here's our true love agreement. Like, this is for life.
I find it so boring that she's already starting with the paid partnerships for the wedding stuff. Like, is that going to become the new norm? Every time we see an influencer get married, oh, sponsored ring, sponsored wedding, sponsored makeup, sponsored food, sponsored holiday destination, sponsored divorce, sponsored whatever the fuck. Like, this is the thing. Shout out Michaela. You set the standard with that sponsored wedding and sponsored divorce, which is upcoming. You really set the standard. All these bitches want to be you, Michaela. And you know what pissed me off more about that video where she's talking about, oh, brands get in contact with my wedding. Why is everything got to be so iconic? And listen, I have a bit of an issue with it too. I sometimes call girls girly, but I don't do every single fucking second of my life. Girly, 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 girly. Iconic, iconic. It's going to be iconic. Influencers should get that tatted on their arm, the word iconic. Then they can all be like, oh, are we part of the same group? Iconic. Like a little barcode, let them in. Iconic. This is the thing, these influencers are going to keep profiting on young girl minds, even older girl minds, because insecurities are always going to be with us. There is nothing wrong with your kitty kitty meow meow, you know. I'm a certified Dr. Pum, and I will tell you there's nothing wrong with it. But I am extremely bored of watching all these influencers go on endless brand trips, endless holidays, and pretending that they don't know what the room is going to be about, even though it's a sponsored room.
The brands that was meant to be sponsoring actually pulled out last minute too, and basically made me have to pay it out of my own pocket instead of getting it all sponsored, which was the whole kind of point of this thing, was to have the brands that I love be involved, raise awareness for them whilst also having my birthday. And yeah, basically it all just kind of went wrong. And obviously if I knew that I had no budget to spend off the back of it, I would have just done it in like my house. I wouldn't have done it in like a big extravagant venue. But everything happens for a reason, and I actually do genuinely believe it was really good. But I just can't believe how much they make you pay for places like that. Like, tell me why I spent 1,800 quid on vodka and mixers.
We need a new planet where influencers can go live on it, and then they can just live together, and us normies and poories can continue on this planet. Because why the fuck has no brand sponsored my birthdays? Why is no brand sponsoring when I do a poo after 3 days of constipation? Why is no brand sponsoring my homelessness? Guys, if you could go tag some brands so they can sponsor my homelessness. Maybe they can give me some cardboard boxes. Maybe they could give me some cup holders to shake my change. And maybe they could sponsor me some like wrap to go live with on the street. So yeah, please go tag them brands, guys. Hashtag homelessness. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I hope you enjoy the realness, and I hope you can relate to me, and I love you all for supporting me. And yeah, I will see you for the next one. Bye.